What's up, guys? Welcome back to Digital Diving. It's your favorite weirdo monkey, and with me today we got BroBro38, otherwise known, obviously, as BroBro.
What's up, people?
It's been a while since she's been on. She's been busy. She's a working gal. She doesn't have a lot of time to hang out with losers like us.
Oh, that's just low.
Today we are back with Call of Duty World War II. I haven't played this in over a month. She hasn't either since we did the St. Patty's Day episode. I mean, I'm still in my St. Patty's Day suit, which is kind of funny. So it's going to take some getting used to getting back into this game. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, it's Call of Duty. How hard can it be? But today we are also going to be diving in to superhero TV shows. There's a lot. They keep on coming out with new ones, and even the old ones, the OG ones like Flash and Arrow and Supergirl and all those have been kind of, in my opinion, lackluster over the last few seasons. So, Brower seems to still be on the superhero TV train, but I've kind of fallen off / abandoned ship. But anyways,
I haven't watched the one show. Everything else I think is just butt now.
yeah, I mean, we're going to be talking about where they are right now and what the future may hold in store for these shows, if they're going to survive alongside the Netflix original superhero shows and the movies and all that jazz. So, anyways, let's get into a game, and we'll jump into it. Oh, before we do anything, I want to give a quick shout out to NWO, also known as Nerd World Order, over on Facebook. They are a terrific group of nerds, and if Chance is listening, I'll be really cool if I could become like an admin or something. Just saying. They're an awesome group of nerds. They're great people. They have great conversations. They even have a clothing line that you should check out. So go on Facebook, give them a like, give them a follow. You can join them and talk with all of us. Have a great time. Anyways, what are we playing, bro?
We were playing hardcore domination.
Oh man, starting off with hardcore after a month of not playing. This is gonna be interesting, guys.
Exactly. It's gonna be brutal.
Excuse us if we suck for like the first, 10 minutes of this video.
So I went down and wrote down some of the. I had to sit here and think. It's been a while since I've watched anything Marvel on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I watched The Flash, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Doctor Strange, Defenders, Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Punisher.
Yeah. I've watched, well, obviously, I mean, I'm not caught up with the latest seasons of Flash and Arrow or Legends, purely because I don't have cable. I had to wait till they come out on Netflix, which is kind of annoying. But, hey, got First Blood, nice. But in terms of the Netflix shows, I am all caught up, because, again, Netflix, duh.
Yeah, Netflix and chill, of course. But
yeah.
Let's just talk about how it took them forever to release the second season of Jessica Jones.
Well, they were working on so many other shows. Like, they were working on The Defenders, they were working on Iron Fist and all that shit, so I understand not being able to work on.
Well, they overdid it. I'm sorry, Jessica Jones is actually a pretty good show.
Oh,
I
it's
enjoyed
an amazing
it along
show.
with Luke Cage. And I still haven't seen another season of Luke Cage, which I'm not sure, did I get canceled or something?
No, I didn't get canceled. They only had the one season so far, I think, right?
Yeah, dude, and that was in 2016. It's 2018,
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, what they did was they did the first episode of Jessica Jones. They did the same thing with the Marvel movies. They did Jessica Jones, they did Luke Cage, and then they did a season of Iron Fist, and then they released the Defenders, which is like the Avengers version of Marvel TV, And then they went back, and now they're working on. Oh shit! I died. Now they're working on the next. They did season 2 of Jessica Jones. They're doing season 2 of Iron Fist and of Luke Cage. So it just takes time. I mean, they're Netflix original, so it's less of a budget. It's a smaller team working on it, so they just have to make do with what they got.
Yeah, I get that, but I feel like they try to do so much all at once, and they should have
Yeah.
just focused on a couple of shows and then waited.
Well, I mean,
Because
they are
honestly,
focusing
Luke
on a
Cage
couple
is-
shows.
I know,
It's
but
only
dude,
3
come on, Luke
shows.
Cage was. Well, Luke Cage and freaking Jessica Jones were. I think they're personally better.
Oh
than
hell yeah!
freaking,
No, Iron Fist was
Flash
shit.
and Arrow.
Oh well, okay.
But
Yeah. If you're talking about if you're comparing it to the the DC TV shows, yeah.
Yeah.
Flash and Arrow used to be really good, and then like I don't know, like with Arrow it started out amazing, like I loved it, and Flash I still kind of enjoy, but Arrow just went super downhill very quickly. Like the first 2 seasons of Arrow were great, I loved them. I thought it was a great show. I thought they were doing a really good job, and then after the whole Deathstroke or yeah, Deathstroke. After the whole Deathstroke season, it just started getting very boring to me. And with Flash,
I totally get that.
and with Flash, it's kind of the same way. Only like I don't know. I still enjoy Flash a little bit just because I love the character Flash.
I guess it's not a fair comparison to. Oh damn! I just got blasted. To compare like Flash and Arrow versus like Luke Cage and Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
But the way the story they do for Marvel does, the story for Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, I love it. It was appealing. It's easy to watch. You can get back into it even when the next season takes like 6,000 years to come out.
Yeah.
But I felt for like the Arrow and Flash, it was just I don't know. I couldn't connect with it. I felt like I was watching the same show, just 2 different costumes. That's the way I looked at it.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true because they are very similar in terms of storylines and story arcs and shit like that, and the way the characters all end up, with the way they are portrayed and everything. Oh, double kill, nice. Oh fuck. But yeah, because they're made by the same channel. They're made by the same. I'm pretty sure they're made by the same people because they cross over all the damn time.
Yeah, they do, and a crossover is cool, and it makes it unique and special when it's every once in a while. Now, it's not like, oh,
Yeah.
hey, no, I'm just gonna pop right back into your city.
Well, they do a crossover.
It's-
They do a crossover every season. They do one crossover with every season, I think. Which
I thought it was
is no. They just do because if you watch both shows together, like you can jump back and forth between them. But like they'll do they'll typically do a 2-part, especially with Flash and Arrow. Like they'll do a 1 part with Flash and then a 2nd part with Arrow, or vice versa. And then of course they've also been doing crossovers with Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl. Personally, I fucking hate Supergirl. Like that is the laziest fucking show in the world.
Didn't even bother watching it.
To me, it's just lazy. Like, I get that the budget for the or for the TV show is not as big as the movies, but I mean, come on. For Red Tornado, they literally just painted his face red. I'm just like,
telling you, they're getting lazy.
fuck?
Getting very lazy with these shows.
They are. They really, really are. And with
There's
Legends,
too much going
with
on.
Legends
I can't
is
even
just.
keep up with it.
With Legends is just like a mishmash of sidekicks. That's literally all it is. I'm just like, this is so fucking lame. Why?
See, I have
Like
not watched that, so I can't
anyone
really
anyone
comment
they can't fit into. Oh, nice. Anyone they can't fit into the other shows, like if they just don't have enough room for them, they throw into Legends. Everyone, and I'm just like, this is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, and everybody's hitting a freaking show now, and I'm just like, I can't keep up. And at the point where everything, like you said, it's like a melting pot of villains, heroes, sidekicks, and I'm just tired of it.
And even the latest, I've been seeing like news and shit for the shows, and even for the latest season of Flash, they made Iris West a sidekick. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Really? Like, what the fuck is this? This is bullshit. This is 100% bullshit. And she looks so stupid. And she looks so lame too. I'm like, ugh, God, please no. But no, like if you can't really. It's hard to compare, like, the Marvel Netflix shows with the big channel shows, because the big channel shows. Well, actually, it's actually kind of sad though, because the big channel shows have more of a budget than the Netflix shows, and yet the Netflix shows look like 10 times better. I don't get it.
You know, that's what I was just literally about to say. It doesn't make sense at all.
I don't know. But a lot of people, like, going back to the Netflix shows, a lot of people didn't like. Uh-oh, don't die. A lot of people didn't like just because you're in season 2. I thought it was fucking great. Like,
I didn't even watch it yet.
I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. Now, I fucking hated her friend Trish. Oh my god, she's a cunt in this show. But that's kind of what her character is in the comic books too, so it makes sense. But oh my god, she just pissed me off so much in the show. But out of all of them, I don't like Iron Fist. Like, I don't know what happened with Iron Fist. It could have been really good, but they just got, I don't know if they just got lazy or what happened, but I don't know. I didn't like it. But DC TV, like, their seasons has just been consistently going downhill, in my opinion. Like, I've been losing interest in them consistently, and I don't know. I'm just like, at this point, it's just like, man.
It kind of reminds me. It's like a repeat of like how they are in the movies.
Yeah.
DC's always behind. It's sad to say.
That's fucking true.
Well,
no, see, because DC
TV
used to be great. Like, Flash was really good. No, I'm talking about it right now. Flash the first season of Flash was amazing. Second season was really good too. Arrow, the first season was really good. What, Flash? No, I love Flash. Flash was
Flash
great.
Good. Arrow to me.
Well, they made him like Batman, which was annoying.
Yes, and I'm just like, so what am I watching exactly? So
yeah, they kind of made him Green Arrow like Batman, which I didn't like. But in terms of like the show itself, they did a good job with the writing, the characters. I liked how he started killing everyone, and like I was like obsessed with the show enough that I made my first Skyrim character Green Arrow, and I fucking loved it. I was like, oh, it was so much fun. Oh my god. Okay, so they're camping over here.
See, I guess it's not a good comparison, but so like you remember watching like the Justice League as a kid, and like the little animated cartoon series kind of thing. So I base all my other characters and any kind of like, movies they do or TV shows off of those characters.
Okay, well,
to me that was the best.
Well, yeah, like the old Teen Titans and Justice League Unlimited and that shit. Oh yeah, that was the best. That was, oh my god, that was a lot of fun. But no, I don't know, those are made for kids, obviously, and they try to make Arrow more for young adults and adults, and Flash they try to make them witty and stuff. But for some reason, DC can't get out of it. It's like dark streak, you know?
No, they can't. They was gonna be.
And it's annoying as shit because DC, like, the only dark character in DC is fucking Batman. Like, come on. But yet they had to make everyone, even the shows have been going this way, they have to make everyone dark and gritty and mean and brooding and emo. Like, Flash, he's getting all like sad and depressed and shit. Arrow, he's the same way.
Whatsoever.
Like, I don't know, exactly. Like, Arrow is, or Flash is a witty dude. He's like the Spider-Man of DC. You know, he's always cracking jokes and shit. And hey, look at me, number 3.
He is. And you said you liked the way he was portrayed in the Justice League movie, but to me,
I did. I loved him. I loved him in the Justice League movie. I thought he was the only good part of Justice League. Well, because he was accurate to the comics.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think they could have picked a different actor, and that would have made it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but I mean, the way he was written, the way that Ezra Miller actually portrayed him, I thought was really good. Like, he was all like, he was just, I don't know. He was just quirky, super quirky and a nerd, and that's who Flash is. So to me, I loved it. I thought it was great, but yeah, I don't know. He was my only favorite part of the movie Justice League. Like, I fucking hated that movie, but but no, like with the TV shows, I don't know. Like with Arrow, there's a point where they made it seem like Green Arrow was becoming more, you know, relaxed and witty and stuff, because again, that's who he is. He's serious at parts, but he's a witty dude, you know? He's a happy dude. So there's a part where it started going that way, and then all of a sudden it just went back downhill and back to being depressed. I'm like,
exactly. And I think that's what makes for comic book nerds, the people who like really enjoy reading the comics, or even just like doing the research behind each character, they know what the person's supposed to be like. That character's supposed to be like.
And when they're not like that, it gets really annoying.
and it's really hard to get into a show, and that's my biggest problem with Arrow. I agree with you on that. It's very hard, and I tried to watch a season. I still don't think it was that good. Flash, I enjoyed it, and then it just started going weird.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. Flash, I still like to watch just because of the characters and shit that they bring in, but it's just not like super important to me anymore. Like one of the shows, and I gotta give Netflix props for this. The show that they did, I can't talk. They did a show for one of the X-Men in the X-Men universe. Well, they did too, didn't they? I forget. Hold up, I gotta look this shit up. Oh, The Gifted. The Gifted was in the X-Men universe. Yeah, it's not on. It's not a Netflix show, but it's really good. It's really good. And then Netflix. I'm pretty sure Netflix did this one. It's called Legion, and it's basically the story of Professor X's illegitimate son. His power is basically that he can create, like, he can manifest multiple Omega level mutations. The only difference is they manifest as multiple personalities. So he actually has multiple personality disorder, but each personality has a fucking new different, like, super powerful power. But oh, I thought it was so good. I got so addicted to it. I got so involved. And I am horrible this round.
I'm gonna have to check it out because I've never.
Check it. It's on Netflix. I highly recommend it. It's really good. But anyways, like I was saying, they did such a good job with it, and the acting, the story, everything was so cool of the show. That X-Men show is better than, in my opinion, far better than the Iron Fist show, because the Iron Fist show is bullshit. And I don't know, it had a different feel than some of the other ones. So I don't know. I have a feeling that Flash and Arrow are gonna reach their breaking point soon, just because I don't see them lasting that much longer. They've already been losing ratings left and right. Like they've been losing. If I'm not wrong, they've been losing ratings a lot.
Yeah, because it's just, I don't know. They should have. I don't know. It's just
I'm doing
the
horrible.
characters.
I'm 4 and 11. Oh my god.
9 and 8. I'm not doing too bad. I'm just like, meh.
Like I said, Flash I'll still watch, and Arrow I'll still tune into, but I'm not gonna watch them religiously like I have been with Jessica Jones, Legion, The Gifted, which is on Hulu, and a bunch of and those, you know. Flash I still will, because I still love Flash no matter what, and I still hope it gets better.
Shield. That's the only show that I actually think we watch.
See,
I love that show.
In my opinion, that show even, I don't know, to me it kind of got a little lame after they did the whole Inhuman thing. Like, I don't know, it just started getting weirder and weirder, and they started doing
it. See, to me it made sense.
Well, no, like, it made sense, but they tried to fit in like a buttload of different storylines, and it started getting cluttered. In my opinion, I feel like it just got cluttered.
It's cluttered, but it gives you room for them to continue the seasons. That's the way I look at it. There's always going to be a story to tell.
That's true. I like the whole Legion. I like the whole Legion thing with height. And actually, my favorite thing about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is that they follow the movies completely.
Exactly.
But at the same time, they kind of take liberties too, because S.H.I.E.L.D. is literally not a thing anymore. S.H.I.E.L.D. is gone, but for some reason, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is still around. So it's like, wait, but
it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't at all.
Oh my gosh! But
S.H.I.E.L.D. died.
It will come back. That's the way I look at it.
And there is actually a rumor that Phil Coulson might appear in Infinity War, and that would be fucking awesome. I would love that. If Phil Coulson made like an appearance, but they would have to explain the shit out of that, and I don't know if they could do that well.
But they would finesse a way to make it work. That's the way I look at it.
Probably. I mean, it might. I mean, it would be really cool if they did. Like even like a post-credit scene or something like that with Phil Coulson.
Exactly.
I was like, hey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh fuck, I missed.
Get it to a Deadpool movie level. That's what I
Right. In terms of like with the movies and shit, DC is going the lines of the DC TV is going the lines of the DC movies, which sucks. It sucks, but that's just how it is. Legends, I still have little to no interest in. Supergirl, I watched like a few episodes and I fucking hate it. I'm just like, nope, this show is fucking stupid. No, thank you. I don't like the actress they picked for Supergirl either. Oh shit, there he is.
It was just wrong from the beginning.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I get that there's not a huge budget, but like I said in the beginning of the show, I get that there's not a huge budget, but I mean, come on, it looks like they didn't even try with this show. And come on,
exactly. And
Tyler Hoechlin, I butchered his name, but Tyler Hoechlin as Superman. I mean, why did they even bring Superman in? It makes no sense, literally no sense.
There's so many things wrong with that show. It was like, why bother?
Yeah, it's fucking. I got so bored of that movie or show. But yeah, in terms of like the TV shows keeping up with the movies, it's gonna be hard, honestly. I mean, Marvel's doing it well, extremely well, because the TV shows, even the Netflix shows, they are in the same universe as the movies. So what happens in the movies affects the TV shows, and that's exactly. That's brilliant. It's a wonderful way. And guys, don't look at my score. That's a wonderful way of like merging the two like platforms, TV and movie. It's great. It's amazing. And it's going to be really, really interesting to see what happens after Infinity War. Like, it's going to be really interesting because I don't know how that's going to go, because Infinity War is kind of going to wreck the world. DC hasn't been doing that. Like, all their shit is completely separate from the movies. I mean, then again, the whole Marvel or DC cinematic universe is in fucking shambles right now. Like, they're making a they're making a Joker movie that's not canon, or that's not in the same universe. They're doing a different actor for Batman, maybe different actor for Joker. It makes no fucking sense at all. They keep on losing directors and shit. I don't know. It's stupid. It's really, really, really stupid.
It's gonna go downhill. They don't want to have their name attached to it. I don't blame them.
I don't see the DC TV lasting much longer, honestly. I mean, Supergirl might, just because it's still a fairly new show, but even the ratings for that show are shit. Legends, I think, is gonna die out soon. Flash will probably last longer than Arrow. Arrow's probably gonna die soon. To say, what would be your favorite superhero TV show so far, right now?
Wait, DC, Marvel.
Just overall, what's your favorite superhero TV show? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just always gonna be it. I love it.
The last thing I saw with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was the Ghost Rider. I didn't even finish that season.
Well,
I don't know, the Ghost Rider thing, it kind of looks like, I think my issue with that show is it seems like they just casually throw in characters. None of it is really thought through completely. It's just kind of, hey, this character's here. Oh, now this character is. Oh, now this one is. I'm just like, wait, the fuck? And to me, it just gets, I don't know. To me, it just gets annoying because I'm just like, okay. And then even the Inhumans thing was kind of like thrown in there randomly. Like, oh, by the way, everyone who's powered in this, everyone who's powered is now Inhuman.
But I like that.
Well, yeah, this is another thing I have to fucking mention, right? When it comes to these superhero TV shows, or actually when it comes to these universes, right? There's so many different ways someone can be a powered person. Like there's metas, there's Inhumans, there's mutants, there's everything. And in each of these movies and each of the TV shows, everyone in the entire universe who is considered powered falls into that selective category of that show, you know? It's almost like their own selective universe. Like I don't know how to say it. Like if you're watching an X-Men show, even if like the X-Men and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are in the same universe, say, right? If you're watching the X-Men, everyone who's powered is a mutant. But if you're watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., everyone who's powered is a Inhuman. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I didn't realize it until you made a
Right?
point to it now.
Right? It makes no fucking sense at all. And even in like, they do it well in Flash and Arrow. Oops, I just killed you, bro.
You just
Sorry.
killed me, Patrick.
My bad. But they do it well in Flash and Arrow because everyone who's a powered person they call metas, you know. So
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
right.
they don't change it. They don't change that there. But it's still like, ooh. Oh fuck.
This is the worst possible match for me.
Yeah. But in some other ones, like in the Marvel universe, there's a bunch of different powered people, and in Avengers, which is what Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is taken from, everyone falls into like their own category, you know, like either they're a god or they're a meta or they're a mutant or whatever. But in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's just they're all Inhumans. Everyone who's powered is an Inhuman. I'm just like, that's fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but no.
But they each have their little special ability.
Yes, they each have their own special abilities, yes. But I don't like that they just fall into the selective groups of powered people, you know? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That.
That I find super annoying. I'm like, okay, no, sorry, fuck this. I think my favorite is gonna be Daredevil. Like the Netflix Daredevil, oh my god, it was so fucking cool. I absolutely loved it. Did you watch it at all?
No, dude, I have a whole list of things.
Oh my
Like I was
god.
saying, like,
They did a really, really good job with it. To wrap it up, I honestly think that the Netflix shows are going to stick around for quite a while. But I don't think the DC TV shows are going to last that much longer. I think Arrow's going to be the first to go. And Legends is going to be the next because Legends hasn't been getting shit. Supergirl will probably be the last to go because Flash will be carrying on for a while, I think.
there's still hope for that show.
Yeah, Flash and Supergirl. Supergirl is purely because a lot of people like Supergirl. I still hate Supergirl, but a lot of people love
Why?
it. So.
Just why? All sorts of why.
I don't know.
Nothing
It's the only
makes sense.
one. It's the only superhero show with a girl.
Well,
I
you know,
guess.
okay, so maybe if you
Girl
know myself,
power!
I just no, just no. if there's a way to make a show work, you have the budget for it, right?
Jessica
person to play
Jones.
it. Yes, there we
Come
go.
on.
Like,
10 times
no.
better female superhero
Yes.
show than
Yes.
Supergirl.
Oh
Sorry,
my
just
gosh.
saying.
Freaking love that. Oh. Actually, I'm probably gonna watch season 2 tonight after this show.
It's really good.
Catch
It's
up.
really good. Anyway, is there anything else you want to say, really quick?
No, just keep. Everybody should be, watching these shows every week. Get that digital dive.
Hell yeah.
It's fun. Patty's an awesome guy.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dude. No problem.
Guys, if you like this video, slam that like button. If you want to let us know your thoughts about superhero shows and where they may be leading, you can also tell us your favorite superhero show. Let us know in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more of us doing stuff like this, go ahead and subscribe and hit that little bell so you get notified when we go live. We put out videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so should keep you occupied for a while. There's a lot back there. We also just did a live stream for God of War, and we also just did a God of War review that went up Tuesday, so highly recommend checking that one out. It's an amazing game. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Stay excellent, and I'll see you guys in the next dive-in.